going on, everybody? It's your man Texie. Today we'll be going over the differences and the difficulties in real VR fishing. We'll be going over the advantages and the disadvantages between normal, hard, and then expert mode, and which is the best difficulty to fish in if you want to rank up quickly, if you want to earn the most credits, and honestly just get really good at the game itself. If you like this type of content, please feel free to drop me a like and a comment. Even if you dislike it, go ahead and throw me a dislike, and then throw me a comment on how this content can be fixed to suit your entertainment needs. And as always, feel free to subscribe and share it with a couple friends. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? So today we're just going to go over the differences in the difficulties in real VR fishing. So currently what I have on right now is expert mode. It's the best way to level up quickly, to earn the most XP and also credits. So when you pick up your rod, you don't see anything. Typically in the water what you'll see is ridges and or bubbles, and you'll know where to cast out, and then obviously be patient just like in real life fishing and wait for the fish to bite. You'll go over to your menu and you have normal and hard here. So if you hit hard, it's a little easier obviously other than expert. You'll pick up your rod, then you have this nice little fish finder that pops up, and you can kind of gauge what kind of fish is out there and then also what bait to use. So right now I have krill on. You can just switch right here until you have what you'd like. So with this one I'd probably prefer to throw this out since it's yellow and green for most of the fish. Go back over to your settings menu and then you hit normal. Now the cool thing with normal is not only do you get a sweet pair of glasses, but you also get to see into the water. Here come my glasses, and then you get to see all throughout the water. You get to see what bait works for whatever fish. Same thing as hard mode. You just scroll through each of your bait and you're able to see what bait is the best one for you to cast out with to catch the most fish. While you're in this mode, normal mode, you'll earn just 1 times the XP for whatever fish. In hard mode, you earn double the XP, and then expert mode, you earn 3 times the XP. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cast out, like I said, in normal mode, and we're going to see the differences between the multipliers of XP. So we're going to cast out this way. And of course, because I'm fishing within A-level rod, I cast a little too far, so we'll reel that in a little bit. Right about there. Yep, that small fish is going to come over, nibble, just like in real life. They nibble forever and take forever to bite. Here we go. So also in normal mode, you get to see this indicator that's in front of me. If you get too far into the red, you can snap off the fish. It also shows you which way, to angle your rod to keep that tension on the line, so this way it doesn't get too far into that blue color you see on the left, because then the fish can't snap off for lack of tension as well. When you're angling for tension, you want to do like 1 or 2 reels to keep the tension even. So right here we got a nice brook trout, obviously my personal best. And see just right here, so usually in this area right here, it'll say like multiplier times 2, multiplier times 3, depending on what mode you're in. But since we're in normal, we'll earn just straight 41 credits for this fish. I don't know how much XP because I'm maxed out on US West. So we're going to keep it. And let's change over the difficulty. Okay, as you see here, we're in hard mode now. And we can just straight grab our rod. Fish is mostly yellow. Let's see if we can switch over, mostly green. There we go. And we'll cast out this way to where those ridges are, right there in the water, right by the bear. I've heard some grumblings in the community of what the bear's name is. I kind of like Steve the bear, I'll be honest. But if you guys have a better name for him, let me know. We'll reel that in a little bit. I think I have the wrong bobber because this thing's going to drift like really quickly. For me, hard mode is not the best way to fish it because, the fish are always moving, and, the fish finder will tell you the general area where they are. And then obviously if you have a fast moving bobber like I do here, you don't have an accurate gauge on where the fish are going to be. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll come in here, we'll change it to a bobber that doesn't drift. There we go, that one. All right, right about this way. You also don't want to cast too far, but like I said, with hard mode, you don't really want to sit in hard mode for too long. It's just a middle step between normal and expert mode. So right here, just like in real life, you'll just wait. And here we go, line's turning red, which means we're getting a nibble. Just bite the thing, come on. Bite it. Come on. There we go. So we'll just reel this guy in. And unlike normal mode, like you see, there's really no indicator on which way to see which way the fish is pulling. So if you pay attention enough in normal mode, you'll see that when the fish pulls, it'll pull in a direction, then you want to pull opposite that direction. Right there you saw the line turn green a little bit. What that means is that the fish got juked out and you want to reel as fast as you can to bring them in. It just helps with reeling in the fish a little easier. So right here, like I said, since we're in hard mode, the bonus right here is ×2. So instead of 93 credits, I'll get, quick math, 186 credits added to my total, and then whatever the XP would be for this fish, we'll get twice that. So I don't know what twice the maximum XP is. So we'll keep it just for the credits, and then we'll move on over to expert mode. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have moved on into expert mode. So the clues for where the fish are is right here, like this little ridge right here in the water, right ahead of us. And another clue that you also have are little bubbles that happen, and that's an indicator of a deep water fish. So we'll cast out right where that ridge was just happening, right around there. And as you can see right here, we have the bubbles for the fish that are a little more down in the water. So when reeling in fish during expert mode, you want to pay attention to the color of your line. If it turns red, when you're just sitting here waiting for a nibble, it'll turn out light red, and that just means that you're getting nibbles, and then it'll turn like this really deep and dark red, which means that it bit and you just gotta jolt up on your line a little bit just so you can set the hook, just like you would in normal fishing. We're gonna adjust our bait here. Oh, just like that, brought it right to a nibble. But when you're reeling, you know, if it turns that deep red again, you want to let go of your reel and let some of the tension go. And if you see a blue color, it means that your line is too loose and you need to start reeling. So you want to keep it between the blue and the red, kind of like in normal mode. So we'll see if yep, there we go. You see which way that the splash is going, then you'll want to point your rod opposite that direction. When you're pointing like this, it's always good to give just one twist of the rod, so you want to keep the tension right there in the middle. Green, pull it up, and right here in the middle, you see bonus ×3, which means triple, let's see, triple this, if I could do quick math without embarrassing myself here. What was that, 315? I think my math's correct. 315 credits to my credits total, and whatever the XP would be, it would go up here in the XP bar. So we're going to keep that for all the credits, and that about wraps it up for the differences in the difficulties in real VR fishing. If you guys have any other suggestions or any other content you want to see, please let me know down in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe and share this with any friends that are interested or you think should be interested in this game. And I'll see you guys later.